On this Saturday morning from Kristen, and finally Tucker, who's celebrating his birthday, a beautiful blue-eyed cat birthday boy, very cute, from Karen. So today we're starting the day with sunshine and frigid temperatures. In the city we're in the 20s, but you don't have to go too far to find suburbs in the single digits this morning. Our highs close to the freezing mark under a mostly sunny sky. I know that's still quite cold, but tomorrow is better. I'll let you know when 40s make a comeback coming up. 1 in Montgomery, 0 in Sussex, and some spots like Somerville are seeing sub-zero temperatures. 0 in Sussex, and some spots like Somerville are seeing sub-zero temperatures. Again, actual air temperature, not wind chill. We're looking at 21 in the park, 20 in Newark, but you can see the pocket of cold air near Morris County and parts of Hunterdon and Warren counties as well. 14 for Islip this morning, 15 for Bridgeport. Factor in the wind, and it feels sub-zero in Somerville, feels like 3 in Morristown, feels like 3 in Newburgh, 4 in White Plains, 7 for Belmar. So still absolutely frigid. But moving into this afternoon, our highs land near freezing, under a sunny sky, so better than where we spent the majority of the work week, where we saw teens and 20s for highs for several days in a row. Yesterday's high of 33 in Central Park, the first temperature above the freezing mark since last Sunday. So we've already started to thaw out a little bit, but today it's still very cold with highs near the freezing mark. Sunny skies to start, a few clouds in the mix come this afternoon. Very frigid, but not as harsh. We'll continue to see the clouds increase heading into Saturday night plans. Mostly cloudy conditions take us into tomorrow morning. And right around daybreak tomorrow, there could be a few flurries on radar. We're looking at that out east. We're looking at that for suburbs well north and west in the lower Hudson Valley. So can't rule out the possibility of a few snowflakes in the mix to start Sunday morning, but we don't see any meaningful rain or snow in the forecast that takes us through the weekend. Tomorrow's temperatures, however, already feeling better in the morning. We start the day in the 20s and 30s versus the single digits and teens we felt this morning. And tomorrow afternoon, even better. We get increasing sunshine for your Sunday, where today we get cloudier throughout the day. Tomorrow we get sunnier, and our temperatures are finally feeling better in the afternoon. Forecast highs landing close to 40 for your Sunday. And I know compared to where we've been, that sounds so mild, right? But that's actually normal. It's where we should have been all along. Seasonable temperatures return tomorrow through the first half of the coming week. But today, still sub-normal, sub-average, and right around freezing in the low 30s. Seeing sunshine, though, so at least we have that going for us. Layer up as you head out to enjoy the sunny skies. A few clouds in the mix come this afternoon, with more cloud cover increasing tonight. Temperatures today landing near where we did yesterday. It's still feeling very cold. Upper 20s, low 30s. But tonight's lows don't move as much, and it's not going to be as harsh tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon is really when we're feeling the difference. Highs finally back near 40 under increasing sunshine. Monday, similar story, becoming a bit breezy but near normal. Temperatures still land in the low 40s both Tuesday and Wednesday.
Eyewitness News mornings at 10 gets you talking. Taking the news everyone's talking about.
You're going to want to hear this?
Breaking down how it affects you.
There's a lot happening this morning.
The AccuWeather forecast everyone's talking about.
Wait.
Rain today.
So you might want this.
And money-saving tips.
You're welcome.
Everyone will be talking about. Join the conversation with Shirlene Ellicott, Mike Marza, Sam Champion, and Dani Beckstrom. Eyewitness News mornings at 10. The newscast everyone's talking about.
Moments. Plus the NBA in Paris, the Spurs superstar Victor Wembanyama, with an inside look at all the excitement, all of that coming up right here on GMA. That is some location, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oui.
Definitely. We'll be watching. Did you just say wee wee?
He did say wee wee.
I love it.
He said it confidently, too.
Bisous.
Okay.
Love it.
You can't not smile. Not smile looking at Gio.
I know. He's very smiley.
What a delight.
So are we. That's how we know.
Well,
so are you.
I'm having a hard time smiling at these temperatures.
Yeah, well. No, it's going up.
Not great. But tomorrow gets better. Want to get you outside.
All right.
Please show you the numbers. Right now, it looks like 0, nothing in Sussex, 5 for Morristown. 4 days with highs in the low 40s. But we did it. We survived.
Did we?
Did it.
Almost. We're almost there. Thanks for watching. That's it for us. I'm Michelle Charles.
And I'm Shantae Land. Have a great day.
See you at 9.
This is along Pacific Coast Highway here in Malibu. Officials worry just any bit of rain that could fall onto this areas could really trigger these mudslides, which could be detrimental to so many communities and areas that are in the burn scars across Southern California. Now, these areas are under debris flows, which could also bring so much of that toxic ash runoff that we've been seeing from these destroyed structures. There's thousands of them that could really bring so much of that dangerous runoff into other communities, even down to the beach. And
of this very long, cold, dark tunnel, right? It has been absolutely frigid all week long. And lucky us, we're back to 40 by air temperature in the single digits in Sussex. We're at 14 in Morristown, 24 for Islip, 17 in Poughkeepsie. This is an improvement from where we started this morning where many of our suburbs were in the single digits. Now, lucky us, the wind isn't all that blustery today, so not seeing a significant difference in wind chill, but it does feel just a touch colder at 3 for the wind chill in Newburgh, 0 in Rock Hill, 7 for Sussex, feeling like 11 in Belmar. Sunny skies to start our Saturday morning. We are watching some clouds little drift through come this afternoon with our high temperatures today right around the freezing mark, not far from where we landed yesterday, which was the first time we saw a high above freezing, 33 yesterday, since last Sunday. It has been a stretch of absolutely frigid conditions, and improvement is coming, but today still on the cold side under that mix of sun and clouds, temperatures topping out near freezing. Tomorrow, however, finally feeling better. We found a 40 degrees the high for your Sunday, and we get to settle into a stretch of seasonable highs. For this time of year, we should be in the upper 30s, low 40s. We get that through the middle of next week before our next round of colder air. I'll time out the temperature drop coming, as well as the warm up that we get to enjoy by tomorrow coming up. Michelle?
All right, starting off with that breaking news.
Rothman that this was a scam, but she was trying to protect her money and her family. Nina Pineda, Channel 7 Eyewitness News. Back to you.
Great important tips. Thank you to Nina for that. And if you're a fan of carrying change, this could be bad news for you. We could still see fewer pennies. The newly formed Department of Government Efficiency suggested on social media yesterday that
Nina's amazing story about the scam with the gold bars. Anything, and she's done these stories so many times, anything having to do with gift cards as currency or gold bars, when people in your family warn you, please, and you've got to have these conversations, because these scammers are working overtime to steal everybody's money. So anyway, please have those conversations.
And are we doing
Super Cat? Yeah.
I mean, when you initially hear that story, oh, scammed out of $700,000, you think, oh, that would never happen to me. And then you hear her story, how she was trying to protect her family. Oh, it's so scary. So it's important that Nina keeps bringing scams like that to our attention. All right, let's talk about Ghosty here, snuggled up. Ghosty here, snuggled up on the couch this cold Saturday morning. I think that's the place to be on a day where our highs just climb close to the freezing mark, which makes Pickles say, what? Don't worry, Pickles. Better weather tomorrow. I think it's the cutest cat, as our highs are back near 40. Isaac is just chilling out. Love that from Taylor. And today, temperatures are starting quite cold. We're in the 20s in the city, but we saw single digits for many of our suburbs. Across the board, we're close to freezing come this afternoon, but by tomorrow, it's feeling a lot more tolerable out there with 40s making a comeback. I'll have the full AccuWeather forecast for you after the break.
And seniors, Woman Rink opens at 10. All the fun starts today at noon. Perfect weather for us.
Danny makes a very good point. Saving on the power.
Yeah, it'll be so cheap to refrigerate.
Right? Have we checked in with Bryant Park with the fountain there? Is it all frozen? It's like frozen.
I'll tell you, the people are frozen.
Yeah, the people are frozen.
Yeah, tell you that much. But I can't believe how many people are on our sidewalk right now.
I know. There are dozens of people out there. Hi, y'all.
It is survivable, but it is uncomfortable. Better weather just ahead. One more. And it is still in the teens in Point Pleasant, but now in the 20s for Asbury Park, 23 in Saraville, 24 for Wrightstown. We saw single digits pop in north and west as well. It looks like Andover and Monticello are feeling shy right now, but I'll tell you, it's cold there. 17 in Poughkeepsie, 22 in the Park, 23 for Bridgeport. Factor in the breeze, and we're still seeing single-digit wind chills in Sussex, in Newburgh. It feels like 11 right now in Belmar and Somerville. It feels like 11 in White Plains, 17 in Poughkeepsie. So it's still a frigid start to our Saturday morning with a whole lot of sunshine out there. Beautiful look at the satellite and radar. Watching some lake effect snow still falling near Watertown, although that's starting to settle down And for us, it's the sunny skies to go with our dry conditions. Today is still quite cold, with our highs only making their way to the low 30s. Now, yesterday's high at 33 in the park was the first temperature above freezing since last Sunday. It has been a frigid stretch, with the work week featuring highs in the teens and 20s. So already that high in the low 30s is an improvement, but it takes us until tomorrow to see temperatures back near 40. So for your Saturday, expect sunshine with a few clouds in the mix, increasing clouds through your Saturday night plans, but no real weather worries other than the cold conditions. Moving toward dawn tomorrow morning, daybreak, we're starting to see those clouds squeak out a few flurries. We're seeing that out east, maybe north and west of the city, but temperatures already feeling better tomorrow. Where this morning we started in the single digits and teens for our suburbs, tomorrow it looks like 20s and 30s. And with a better starting spot, you know, the landing spot's better as well. Moving into tomorrow afternoon, the clouds thin out and our highs are back to the low 40s. It is going to feel so much better. But we got to give you some perspective here. A high close to 40 is where we should have been all along. That is considered seasonable, but it's been so cold for so long that 40 is going to feel nice. And lucky us, it's not just Sunday and Monday. We get highs in the low 30s, low 40s through at least the middle of next week. So today, I know it's still quite cold, but make it through your Saturday and tomorrow's feeling better. Mostly sunny skies take us into this afternoon. Highs near freezing, feel like 20s with a light breeze out there. But as long as you're layering up, no issues to get outside, enjoy the sunshine. Tonight, increasing clouds with temperatures.
It's Saturday, January 25th. Good morning, I'm Shantae Land. And I'm Michelle Charlesworth. We just saw a whole bunch of people go by the window because we're in like a little... They're coming back out. Yeah, they're coming back out. They're venturing out. Danny, they were wearing all their clothes, though. I mean, all of them. I mean, especially the necessary ones. Yeah, I can't believe the farmers market's popping this Saturday morning, right? Temperatures are all week long. Highs in the teens and 20s. Today, close to freezing, but at least we're in the 30s. We're holding steady from yesterday before finally we found a 40 on the forecast, and that's tomorrow. 22 right now, sunny skies, but feeling like teens in the city thanks to a breeze out of the north at about 8 miles per hour. Air temperature at 7 in Sussex, 24 for Islip, 22 in Belmar, 17 in Poughkeepsie. Factor in the wind, and of course it feels colder. Wind chill of 7 in Newburgh and Sussex, wind chill of 11 in Belmar. We still need all the layers as we head out for our Saturday, but lucky us, we're enjoying sunshine. Sunny sky takes us into this afternoon with a few fair weather clouds in the mix. We're watching that push across Pennsylvania right now. So yes, a mix of sun and clouds second half of your Saturday. And yes, temperatures are still below normal and quite cold. Temps topping out today in the low 30s. But we're moving the right direction as we head into Sunday. That's when our highs are back close to 40. And I know that sounds mild compared to where we've been, but that's actually considered seasonal. So we're finally getting back to averages. And it's not just Sunday. We'll continue to see highs in the upper 30s, low 40s, near normal through the middle of the coming week. By Wednesday, a bit of a rain snow chance. And behind that is another round of cooler air. But don't worry, our highs just fall to the low 30s again. So I think the worst weather is behind us, at least for the next little bit. And I know many of us are looking forward to the milder conditions tomorrow. I'll have that full accurate forecast coming up. Shantae? Looking forward to it, Daniel. Thank you. Growing fears, meanwhile, in the immigrant community.
How easy it is for us to help someone in such a significant way.
Both are doing great. Bonded now, forever, like family.
Beyond words. Beyond words.
Is that the best?
Get in.
Awesome.
So
yeah, you save the money.
Definitely
she said.
Worth the investment.
You'll save the money. All right. Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us. You can check out the New York Travel and Adventure Show, the exposition we were talking about.
All right. Thank you.
Get inspired and take us.
We need a furry inspiration now because it's time for Super Cat Saturday. Danny's on deck, right?
I don't need additional inspiration to get out
of,
but I'm sure I will find it at the Travel Expo. I'm excited for it. We've got Sasha here hanging out on the couch on this cold Saturday morning. Such a cutie from Christina. We also have Cat, and again, the literal cat names, I'm really into it. So Leslie, thanks for sharing your baby with us. And finally, we have Chloe posing for the picture from Caroline. It is a cold start to our Saturday morning. Many of our suburbs started in the single digits. We're in the 20s in the city right now, and our highs again capped close to the freezing mark, 5 to 8 below normal. But lucky us, we're seeing sunny skies for your Saturday, and by tomorrow, man, I found a 40 on the forecast. I'll have the warm-up ahead coming up in the full AccuWeather forecast after the break.
Brooklyn Bridge on this, well, it's sunny.
It's beautiful.
But frigid.
That's my favorite word this morning. I'm going to keep it positive. I'm aiming straight towards the warm weather.
Yeah, it's not scratch and feel. You don't have to like You don't have to see. You can just see that it's beautiful.
Looking at it, it's fine.
Yeah.
Feeling it, it's not.
What's to discuss? Nothing.
But
oh, my
you know
goodness.
What? Improvement is coming.
That's right.
This has been well advertised, right? I haven't shut up about the warm-up coming just because I had to hang on to something.
Yes. Something.
And finally, that hope is almost 7 for Rockaway Beach. Our suburbs north and west, we started single digits. Still in the teens right now in Poughkeepsie, 22 for Belmar, 24 for Islip. Factor in the wind. Of course, it feels colder. There's still a little separation with wind chills at 13 in the city and the park. 7 is what it feels like in Sussex and Newburgh. Feels like 0 in Rock Hill and just 11 in Belmar. It is still feeling frigid. We are on the end of this very cold streak.